pile.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Outside and low, 3-0. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And there he goes towards second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
The left fielder
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering, and look out as that one ran in and got him. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First pitch coming, here it is.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ready with the 0-1.
1-0.
Tucker, the runner at third. Trout over at second. Happ at first, 2 out in the inning. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Yankees.
The pitch.
The second baseman, DJ. Ball 1, no strike. LeMahieu.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
1-2.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras finds it, and he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he struck him out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Tucker looks up into the second deck and gone. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Batting fourth.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Stanton.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2 count and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Aye.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next.
Aye.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Here's Albert now.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hey. 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting nine.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here comes the first pitch. This pitch is popped up, void in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Lindor trying to get there. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Well,
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 to him now. Ready with the 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Here's your first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Popped up. Voit has room in foul territory, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So striding in, Gary Sanchez,
leading
as
off
they'll have
for the
5, 6,
Yankees.
and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Gary.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Grounded to short. Simmons is there. And that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. And now pitch on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The first base
coming to the plate now, Luke Voit will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
1 ball.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one out to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Into the box now, Albert Pujols.
Number 5. Albert.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped up. Sanchez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Gardner. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The right fielder, number 30.
In now, Kyle Tucker. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gardner going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Striding in, Aaron Hicks.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Hicks drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Another 2-2 offering, and it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Hit hard to the right side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Voit ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he takes ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Gibson.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases.
The first baseman.
So in now for Chicago, Albert Pujols. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0, here it is.
2-0.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. So stepping in, Andrelton. Simmons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Now batting, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball. And doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. Got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Check the swing there. And Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone.
Now batting, catcher Gary.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett.
So here's the veteran, Brett Gardner. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3 runs already home here. Three and two to the Yankees center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding forward now, Luke Voigt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Kyle Ryan, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Chicago, number 56.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ryan.
4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Kyle Tucker. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
0-1.
Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. On the ground to the right side. Gloved by LeMahieu. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Obviously the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Very high, 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Kyle Schwarber will be next. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Now a pickoff play at second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. He's set, and the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
The batter, number 8.
At the plate, Ian Happ. Lined hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Ball 1.
1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
3-0 to him now. 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches,
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis, as
Off
he'll
the
look
plate,
at a
ball
slider that runs in too far for ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Green is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Chopped to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He drew a walk his first time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The first baseman, number 5.
Delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Voit waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
1-0 pitch on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Throw into second. And he's safe.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Now
to the plate now, Mike Trout. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Now
As he'll watch a slider
one.
that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
Bryant.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Judge.
And this is taken outside for ball one. A ball and a strike.
One ball,
You
one
have to
strike.
find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, shortstop,
From the stretch.
Francisco.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the stretch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting,
At the plate,
catcher,
Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So coming to the plate, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Fouled away. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hicks is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's outside.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Ball, that's out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing.
Now to the plate, Albert Pujols. He went down on strikes last time up. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The batter,
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line drive to left. Hicks has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. The next Cub up, Kyle Tucker, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 out, bases loaded. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And the second run will score as well. Now 3 runs are in. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-1 to Schwarber. 4 runs here in this half inning. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us.
Bottom of the inning now. Standing in, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bouncer up the middle. Kipnis ranging to his right. And there's one down now. In now, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Ty Buttrey takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Turned it loose on 2-0, but he popped it up over to the right side of the infield. Pujols is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Another one sent foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-4 the final in this one. The Chicago Cubs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kyle Ryan earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Kansas City Royals. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The Cubs, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Ball, 1 strike.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Spoils another one. And this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. And he lays off ball 4. And the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bryant.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Naquin looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. In now, Kyle Schwarber.
Batting third, the left fielder.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Taking on the outside corner for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Tyler.
Now the pitch.
Naquin.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker is there, 2 down. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Gregorius.
Darvish pauses. Here comes the pitch.
Nope.
Bases are empty here
Count
with 2 men
1-0.
out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 5.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. Line towards center field. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. At the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Steven Souza. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Pujols stands at first with 1 out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. One and 2. Here it comes. This is line to left. Braun is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nomar Mazara. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Crowd on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Hunter Dozier.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Batting 7th.
Into the box now, Adam Hazley, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going.
That's a ball.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Line hard. Foul. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
And a
Ball
fastball
four.
misses there, ball 4. So striding in, Maikel Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with the base hit into the outfield. Now a drive by Franco, deep left field, and that is off the wall. 1 run scores. The tag, and he's out going for second, but they are able to tie the game with 2 runs crossing the plate on the play.
The second
Here's
baseman,
Jed Jerko now.
Jed.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This pitch is popped up. Contreras is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Jerko onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
Hey, and in that last at bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark. So this guy can hit.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Stepping in now Kyle Schwarber.
Left fielder, Kyle.
As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-1 to Schwarber. A ball and 2 strikes
I
now.
got the count. 1 and 2.
1 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Naquin's going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now. Digging in for his second at bat. Tyler Naquin. He flew out in his last at
The
bat.
center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the at bat.
Hey! Inside ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
1 ball and 2 strikes to
2
count.
strikes.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ball 2.
Inside ball 2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Ryan Braun.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next to the Royals.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City 3rd. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now the
The
power-hitting
designated
outfielder Nomar
No
Mazzaro.
ball.
As he takes a cold
Oh,
strike
wow.
at the knees, it's 0-1. And that
One ball,
misses
one
downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. Digging in now, Jason Kipnis.
The
So
second
far,
baseman,
0 for 1 with a
Jason
flyout.
Kipnis.
First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Braun. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the bases
first
are empty
baseman,
with
number
one man
5,
gone. And
Albert
standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey. Ball, that's out.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Popped him up. Perez has a play. 2 down. Into the box now, Kyle Tucker hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Tucker is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be. And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Steven Souza. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2-1 now to Steven Souza.
I got 2-1 the count.
Runner goes for third. All even now, 2-2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. He reached on a single in his first try, and it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now, Hunter Dozier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Adam Hazley will be next. Line towards center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So
Now
next
batting.
to the plate for the Royals,
right fielder.
Adam Hazley. He drew a walk his first time up. Darvish pauses, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The third
To the plate now, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fouled off. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Here comes another 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Tucker. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First delivery to him on the way. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings up Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, that's down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready
Up
once
next
again, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting. The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Jerko ranging into the outfield. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
The batter, the second baseman.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Right side, but it's well foul. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Leading up for the Royals, the second baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Jerko.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Ball 1.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he
Now,
lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jed Jerko is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The left fielder.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set and the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nick one's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Tucker. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here's another 2-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Steven Souza is on deck. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
There is Franco. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The catcher, number 13.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
The first baseman, number 17.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Oh, that's low.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in off the plate.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
None out, runners at first and second. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adam Hazley.
Jose Alvarez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Jose Alvarez. In hitting for the Royals, number 8, Jordan.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now a rocket deep down the line in left, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. Perez scores.
The batter, number 5.
In now, Jet Jerko. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Four runs here in this half inning. And he chased it in the dirt. Contreras has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. So here's Tyler Naquin. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely.
The left fielder, number 8.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ryan Tepera comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tepera, a 32-year-old veteran. His arsenal includes a cutter, a sinker, a 4-seam fastball, and a slider. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2 pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. He's set. Here it comes.
One.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Where?" because that could have been a run.
This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. Throw won't get him. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Throw to third, and he's getting back to the bag. That.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
At the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The center fielder,
Digging in and looking for more. Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Goody offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it.
Now
digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Count even at 2-2. On the move is Trout from first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Luplow is there, and he'll make the catch. Last half of the 7th here, so here's the cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. J.B. Wendelken comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
J.B. Wendelken.
Now here it comes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Wendelken, a 27-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, and a 2-seam fastball. The 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Hunter Dozier, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there, 2 gone. Now in the box, Jordan Luplow. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Simmons has it on to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
And the runner will score from second. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 9-7 game.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. Now a ball lined to the left side. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Perez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
That's ball 3.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3 balls.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Steven Souza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Jared Young will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 19, Jared Young.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Braun to put it away. Now here comes the runner for the plate. The relay throw, and he's safe. So stepping in, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-1 the count now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk. Into the box, Chris Bryant. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to second for the force out. So digging in now, Michael Franco. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. At the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tyler Naquin struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Tucker has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Kyle Schwarber.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Braun, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The catcher, number 40.
So now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Schwarber rounds third and is striding for home. He comes across to score, and the Cubs have tied it. It's a 9-9 affair.
Now batting. The
To the plate now, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Jared Young.
Number 19, Jared Young.
First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here's a pop-up now. Franco in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Helpful.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. Counts full. The pitch. Line to the right side. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
In now, Kyle Tucker, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner from second is in to score.
Now batting.
At the plate, Steven Souza, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs' designated hitter. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Hill moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jordan Hicks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
The Chicago Cubs. Number 12.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
The left fielder.
From the stretch.
Ball 2.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Young is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Chicago Cubs came through when it mattered in the ninth on the